Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Mary, and in today's video I am going to be making a craft stick fence. So basically I'm making a fence out of craft sticks or popsicle sticks, depending on what you call them. I call them craft sticks, but a lot of people say popsicle sticks. And I don't normally post videos on Friday, but I'm just going to go ahead and post one today because it's a simple little craft, and one of my subscribers, also known as my YouTube family, requested a fence. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So what you're going to need for this project is you're going to need craft sticks or popsicle sticks, depending on what you call them. You're going to need skinny sticks. You're going to need scissors, and normally I would use wood glue, but for the sake of this video I am going to be going ahead and with hot glue, and that's all you're going to need for this project. And if you decide that you want to paint it, then you just pick whatever color paint you want to use and you just go ahead and you paint it. But for me, I'm going to leave mine natural. So I am going to go ahead and turn my camera down so we can just get into the video. So what I have here, and I went ahead and tried to put this on a piece of green paper in hopes that y'all can see it a little bit better. So basically what I did, I already have some of my little pieces cut out, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how I did that. So what I did was I took my scissors, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut the bottom off. Just like that. And then I went ahead. So once you get your bottom cut off, you're going to go ahead and take the two, put them together, and you're just going to go ahead and use one as a reference to make sure you get them the same size. And then you're just going to cut. And then now we have two. I'll go ahead and do that again. So we're just going to go ahead and just cut the end off. Use my one that I have cut. We're going to use that as a guide. And what we're going to do is we're going to push it up to the top like this. Going to go ahead, make sure that it's nice and even. And we're just going to cut. And basically we cut at a little at an angle. So I'll do it again. Gonna cut off the ends. Gonna go ahead, put this right at the top like this. And we're just gonna go ahead and you're just gonna cut at an angle. And then you're gonna have two like this. So we have two like this, and then we're going to go ahead and cut these two off. Now, the amount of popsicles you're going to need is going to be determined on how big you want your fence to be. So now that we have our pieces cut, I'm going to do 4. So what you're going to do is you're going to lay your fence out like this, making sure that they're not nice and even, and don't put them on top of each other like this. You want to spread them out a bit. So I'm just making sure mine is nice and even. Then I am going to take a skinny stick, and I'm just going to push this up together. So I'm going to take a skinny stick, and I'm just going to put here. And I am going to grab a pencil, and I'm going to measure here. And I'm going to go ahead and cut where I measured. And I'm going to go ahead and use this as a reference and cut 2. So now we have two cut. I'm going to go ahead and make sure they're even. Now I'm going to take some hot glue and I'm just going to put a drop on the ends, and we're just going to go ahead and stick these in place. So once you have it glued down like that, you're going to take your second piece and we're just going to put it right down towards the bottom. So we're just going to put a little bit of glue here, here, like that. You're going to take your piece and you're going to put it right over the top, just like this. So you should end up with it looking like this. Now we're going to go ahead. Now say like if you wanted to go at an angle, so you can go ahead and do it like this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do 4 more. And I'm going to turn this over and I am going to use these pieces as a guide to make sure we get them the same size. So we're just going to cut here. And we're going to do 2. So now we have our 2 here. I'm going to turn this over. And I'm going to go ahead and put these here again, making sure that I got everything nice and even. So I'm going to move this up to make sure that I get everything as close as possible. So once again, we're going to take some hot glue and we're just going to put a little bit right across the top. And we're just going to go ahead and stick this here like that. And we're going to do the same thing again. So at the bottom, going to do 4. Going to glue this on just like this. You're going to turn that over. And now we have 2. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do 1 more. Once again, it's going to cut that stick to get the same size. That way all our pieces are even. So we're going to cut it. And I'm just using a regular pair of scissors to cut both the popsicle sticks and the skinny sticks. For me, it cuts right through. It goes right through. So I'm going to turn this back over and we're just going to use that as a reference. So I'm going to go ahead, push this up, making sure everything is nice and even. And once again, like I said, if you want to paint it, you can paint it any color that you choose to. I'm just making sure I'm getting everything nice and even. I'm going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to, before I put glue on, I'm going to bring this up to the top, making sure that I get my fence, my piece glued in the right place. So we're just going to go ahead, drop a little glue right across the top, like that. Gonna go ahead, stick our wood piece right on top. I'm gonna adjust these a bit. And then we're gonna do the same thing at the bottom. Just gonna bend these in. Add a little hot glue. Making the fence is, for me, I would say is one of the easiest things I've made so far while filming videos. It just, yeah, the fences are like the main thing that's just the easiest. So now we have 4, well 3. So what we're going to do now is you're going to, if you want to put them straight, you can do it like this. Just glue them all together. But if you want it to go at an angle, then all you have to do is turn it a bit. So I'm going to glue these 2 straight, and then I'll turn this one at an angle. So once again, we're just going to grab some hot glue. I'm going to go ahead and stick this on just like that. Allow that to dry. And it doesn't take long. So now this is what it would look like if you was going to glue it straight all the way around. But if you wanted to have it go at an angle, all you're going to do is put a little bit of hot glue right on the end. And then we're just going to turn this at an angle. And there you have it. There is your little fence. Now we can always make another one to go over here. So let's set that to the side. And I will go ahead and make make one more. So we have our pieces cut to glue. To do one more, that way we can bring our fence in at an angle here. So once again, you got your pieces cut, making sure they're nice and even. I'm going to spread it out a bit. Now I'm going to go ahead, take my hot glue, and I'm just going to go ahead and put some right across the stick. You can push this, let me grab it, this one as a reference to make sure that I get this close to the same spot. And now we're going to do the same thing with the last one. Going to add a little more hot glue right through here. Just like that. And then we're going to go ahead, take our other stick and put some hot glue right across. Stick this on. And now we have our 4th one. And now what I'm going to do is glue this at an angle so it's like this. So now we're going to go ahead, put some hot glue right on the end of the fence. And then we're just going to go ahead, turn it at an angle so it comes in a bit. And here you have your little fence. I'm not going to touch it too much. I want it to dry, but I'm just going to go ahead and turn it around on its side so you can see it at this angle from the front and from the side. And this is what it looks like from the back. So, yes, like I mentioned, I had a subscriber that asked if I could do a video on how I make my fence, and here it is. I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera back up so y'all can see me. And that is it for this video. If you like this video, please give me a like and a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to become part of my YouTube family. And yeah, once again, here the fences. With that being said, I hope you all have a nice day. And to the subscriber who requested this video, thank you so much. I hope this this quick little tutorial is some help, will be some help for you when you make yours. Thank you for watching and thank you for requesting this video, and I hope you all have a nice day. Bye.